Turn 13. Arco spamming shit at us. Fuck. Whatever. Hooray! My spaceship got awoke. And we've got 2 attacks. First one going into here. Just a handful of crap. Should not be an issue. Arrows are getting eaten by my guys with a little bit of armor. And I've got enough mine blasters that they just can run through stuff. Next, our actual battle that matters, into the throne. We'll see if I can win this or not. I will lose most of my chaff, I see. Let's see if I can win anyway. Looks like I have enough. Unless you're routed. Goes heavy infantry. There goes light infantry. What do we lose? 43 Lobos, 6 slaves total. That works. False Prophet over here. I may take care of that later. Probably not. Fortress completed. So first things first, get your ass over there. You're gonna do like skeletal body attack rear. Something like that. And then these guys we're gonna combine together. These are the leftovers from the guy who died of disease, which is super awesome. You'll go pick up that. And then you'll come up here. I guess you'll come up here too. Sure. No. Fire. Oh, fire close. Can only fire rear with commanders. That should work with that. And what do we get down here? What? What? No. No. No, I don't think so. Get the fuck out of here. Attack Abyssia immediately. I assume he can kick my ass, because pretty much everyone can, but all I gotta do is walk into there. Then you get in the ocean. Once I get in the ocean, I may lose the connections, fine, I'll throw down a fort, and then keep expanding. I'll throw down that fort, actually, as soon as humanly possible. Actually, we'll start moving this guy down here to make the fort. My scout. I'll make a new scout over here. Something like that. And then you're going back to pick up this. And I guess we're going to make... So I did get a D2 searcher already. So I need E1, N1, which are 50% for both of those. So we'll just make some of these for now. You're going to go over there and pick up some of these. We're going to balance this out a bit. Something like that. Looks fine. Next, these morons can go home. Oh, I guess I have too many. Send these into the ocean. You are searching. I'll search there, and then search these, and then he'll probably sit there for a little bit, and then I'll teleport him back here at some point to continue, because I'm not going to walk all those turns. It's a waste. What else happened? Oh, I got a void summon. What'd I get? Womp womp. These things are garbage. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to throw those on guard. They probably won't save him, but, you know, it's worth a shot. If he gets a weak attack, he will survive. That's probably not enough to pick up. We will make some more, though. Can only make a little bit of these, but they're better. They're better than my normal stuff. Or rather, they're more durable than my Lobos, and their maintenance is halved. So they basically cost 4.5 gold, and they've got armor and all that jazz. So they are overall better. It's just hard to mass because my sloth 3. Is that like his scales? Does he have that? Does he have Death 3? It is Abyssia. That might actually be his scales. I hope it's not Will Pestilence. I'll be very sad if this guy shows up and gets diseased. Our throne here is Throne of Beasts, which is, I guess, okay. Yeah. How many turns is this? 2, 3. You're going to come down here. I guess you'll throw the lab down. Yeah, and then I'll have him research. He'll throw down the lab and the temple. I don't think I'm actually going to even attempt to fort this right now. I don't know if Tianchi or Vanheim are going to come take it from me. Either one of them could. I'm actually surprised Vanheim didn't just immediately attack into me. Like, I don't know why he let me keep these. That seems rather silly. I don't know if he's an attack into me either. He might. I'm hoping not. Next, we've got... Okay, you're sitting there waiting for more slaves. He'll probably wait another 2 turns and I'll ferry them over here. These guys are going to attack down here. If I bump into stuff, he might kick my ass. That's quite possible. But where's their morale? Hostile Dominion, squad morale -1, +2 taskmaster, bringing them to a whopping 8. That's kind of bad. Levels in front, that'll work. Let's see. That will work great. Yeah, so he'll have Pierce Resist and Vuln 10. He's also got DR 14, which is good. And he's got Spell Pen, Mind Blasts, and stuff. And with his innate caster, he doesn't know very many spells. Unfortunately, I do have Animate Dead and Skeleton, so he'll do that sometimes. But he does know Hand of Death, which is 40 plus 5 scaling per level, so he'll actually do like 55 base armor negating damage or some shit in melee with that spell. That's really powerful. And he's overall, he's functionally just about invincible, really, versus most regular stuff this early on in the game. But I'm just going to have him claim, and then we're going to figure out what we will do from there. I don't know if I can hold this. If I can get my Dominion here, and I'll just mass shit, I may be able to. Abyssia is a melee type dude, so I do have cold 3, so if I can get the cold to throw in there, and I have enough Mind Blasters, I could hold this with my God's help if I have candles. He needs those candles for that bonus. And I need some experience, but that'll work. And I think that's pretty much it. We're not going to spend all this gold right now because I need to put down a lab and a temple. I'll probably throw the temple down first here. And then we're going to waddle all these guys over. Need another... It's actually a fair amount of... This right here is like a good enough group of Mind Blasters. I don't need that many more there. I usually have about 10 in a group that sized. A proper army, I'll usually have about 20, no more. There's not very many times where you want that huge of a concentration of Mind Blasters. They're highly vulnerable to arrows, and they're probably just going to deploy some kind of counter and kills them all at once. I'd rather, if I lose them, to lose just a few instead of lose all of them. And I think that's it. That is the turn.